Daddy a fool.
Damn, play how I said.
That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.
Damn, play
Daddy a
how I
fool.
said.
Daddy a fool.
Damn, play how I said.
That's my plate? Daddy a fool. Daddy a fool.
Damn,
Daddy
play
a
how I
fool.
said.
Rounded. Hey, love is everything.
The boy is mine.
I know anybody's gonna be lonely without the reason they got someone to care for. Maybe all you need's a shoulder to cry on. If that's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. If all you need is oh, yeah. I want to know if I could be the kind of girl that's free to be tried for. 'Cause the kind of girl that's free to be tried for. 'Cause the kind of girl that's free to be tried for.
Oh, hey guys, happy Sunday. What's going on? It doesn't feel like Sunday to me. I swear to God, it feels like Saturday. I feel like I don't know what happened, girl. We got to get into this. I am gonna have another live like around 11 o'clock at some point. We might roll right up into it. I don't know, but I set up another one just because I don't know how long this is gonna go, and you guys know how I feel about lives over 2 hours. They're not cute, and you know. So let's get into this because we do need to get caught up. Some stuff popped off last night, and I wanted to be here earlier, but I had, it's Sunday and we have family stuff to do, and then Farah and I had a day. We went shopping and did a few little things. So then I had to rest. And then I had to cook my husband some dinner, and all the things we do on Sunday, right? So I said, let me go ahead and handle this business because I know y'all are waiting on me because some of y'all won't watch until like we talk about it. So we gonna get into it because I don't want to be too far behind that we're just like, look, you guys gonna have to get caught up on your own. I won't do that to you. I watch so you guys don't have to, or we try to come in together and make it make sense, right? Pineapples, hey sis, how are you? Bonnets begging bullcrap. Okay, boo boo. Thank you for coming out the gate and supporting. I appreciate that. Y'all don't know how much membership means to me. Okay. It means a lot and it goes a long way to help support this channel so I can have things like good microphones so you guys can hear me, right? So I can keep up and have appropriate equipment because, I have to invest in my channel, right? So, yeah, I mean, that's just what it is, right? So, that's what I do. And that way I don't have to come and complain about what I don't have. And, all the things that have been happening the past couple of weeks on the YouTube streets, all that stuff you don't want to hear because you come here to have a good time. You don't come here to hear, well, sometimes we do come to listen to the begging and the foolishness because sometimes it is a little bit funny, right? I mean, sometimes, right? But yes, we will call a knucklehead out, right? Girl, you got a plan. How can you be in 2023 and not be planning and not be putting your coins where they need to go? If you not handling your business, people gonna start treating you like you stupid, right? Anyway, okay, let me tell you guys one quick thing. You guys already know Krishan had her baby. Carlissa had to go live. We're not gonna show it right now, but I do have some stuff from Twitter and Instagram. I just have to post it. So I know I'm late to the party, but it'll be posted for you guys. You guys already know what's going on, right? Krishan had her baby. Blueface was out with Jade and Alexis. He got into a fight with a woman. She was trying to girl, it was a mess. He got into an argument with a woman, let's put it like that. But Carlissa was happy to welcome her new grandbaby. And I guess people were kind of like pick aside Carlissa, but Carlissa's like, look, that's my grandbaby. I'm not gonna not welcome my grandbaby. It's just my son is gonna be where he's at, and where he's at is with his OG baby mama. So I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically how she said it. Bougie Gang Gang in the house, pineapples, Erica, author M. Royce, gang stars. Okay, here first. Everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. India, blessed lady, our newest official, Bonnets Begging Bullcrap. Thank you so much for investing in me. Thank you so much. Is it Haley? Look, let me tell. Is it Halim? Oh, okay, Halima, right? Did I get? Hopefully, I got that right. Halima LW. Um, it could be so many different things, but I'm thinking it's Halima. Guys, if you watched Jasmine's live earlier, there was someone in the comments. The comment got deleted, of course, but girl, it was miced garlic, okay? And the person told Jasmine to stop being so lazy and complaining and wash them damn dishes. I almost fell out my bed, okay? As I was enjoying my soft life Sunday reset of laying in my bed and relaxing and watching some YouTube on whatever size. I don't know how big our screen is in the bedroom, but it's a decent size. Girl, I almost fell out my bed. Okay, that thing was funny. Okay, okay. We are gonna talk the Muckers and Love by Erica because when we come back, I want to talk Splash in Miami. Okay, and I want to talk Splash in Miami. I want to take a look at Lily. I guess she was in Vegas. I think she was at the Venetian, and I've been to the Venetian. I love the Venetian. Um, she had on a very barely there dress, but I mean, look, sis is she's in entertainment and she's dressing the part. I saw someone in the background with the TMT, the money team. So I don't know, girl, they clearly some high roller type dudes and whatever. And then what else did we need to talk about? Girl, y'all was hitting me up on Keisha and the discrepancy of how her and Jeremy met. I'm not going to say it's valid. She is stretching the truth. She's romanticizing the story. So we'll talk about all of that tonight. Nobody has to go to work tomorrow, so don't okay? Okay? It's Sunday. Y'all partied all weekend. Y'all might be at a party, and if it's boring, get your headphones on so you can make it through the rest of the party. And I'm gonna help y'all out tonight around 11 o'clock. Okay. So depending on when we get this done, is overtime. Hey, boo boo. Hey, everyone. Mastermind. Hey, boo boo. Hey, everyone. Okay. Let's get into it. Don't forget to hit the like button. We're gonna start kind of. Let's just start with this because this video is short. They put out an intro talking about that I guess they're going to do a series or something. I'm not sure what's going on, but y'all, let's get into it because I guess now baby daddy said he going to run up a bag too, okay? And I guess Creole Bay, she was handling that sausage enough that she changed his mind because didn't she say the doctor told her to sit her ass down somewhere and to stay out of this business and tea? Didn't she say that? But sis wants to be in the shit so bad. You paid your money for a fertility doctor and did in vitro fertilization, IVF. You went to the IVF clinic, but running the shits is so important and running up a bag is so important. This is what they're getting ready to do. And they said they were dropping a video off today. I haven't seen it yet, but we got
helps
caught up,
other
y'all.
content
I don't want
creators that was stabbed by
because
this one
I
individual
love
to come out and tell their story. You know, a lot of us we
so they're finally, they've had microphones over there, right? Hopefully I'm not talking too loud. They've had microphones over there, right? But finally somebody told them to put it in front of their mouth. Okay? Somebody finally told them if you put the mic in front of your mouth, maybe the people can hear you. So shouts out to whoever told the suckers to put the mics in front of their mouth. Okay? Thank God.
sit back and don't want to say anything because
Started from the beginning because I guess they feel like this is a drop the mic moment. So this is how they started off.
and honestly I hope our story helps other content creators that was stabbed by this one individual to come out and tell their story. You know, a lot of us we sit back and don't want to say anything because clearly YouTube likes drama. They like myth. So they're going to go with whoever is supplying all of the drama in this.
Okay, guys, let me talk while they're playing this little Fugazi intro. Okay. Look, they are trying to run up a bag. They probably got bills to pay. Latoya got to supply her bootleg designer bag collection. And at the end of the day, I don't know what they got going on, but she said that she's supposed to be low stress right now, but they decided that they're going to run up a bag on explaining themselves because Love by Erica clearly has dropped one too many videos and are making them feel some type of way that now they want to do some explaining. Okay. They want to do some explaining about how they got together, what got them together, and all of the shenanigans that have taken place. Now they feel like it's time to do some explaining. Okay. If you see this lady right here in the middle in the white shirt, okay, and these two gentlemen, she's Loved by Erica has three baby daddies, right? She got the father of Cam. He's not in this scenario. Okay. So this is baby daddy number two, the guy with the white t-shirt, and alleged baby daddy number three. By the YouTube Streets DNA test that I did, that's baby daddy number three. Okay, that's OG RJ's daddy, aka Baby Drake. Okay, that's RJ's daddy. That's the OG RJ. If there's gonna be a Rakan Jr., I would imagine it would be his first son named on the YouTube streets Drake. Okay. Now over here on your right, down in the corner, is Miss Latoya, who used to date Erica's baby daddy number two, and now is married to her other ex, baby daddy number three. Somehow the Muckers are trying to make it seem like it's all Erica's fault, but there is no way that you will ever explain to me how Erica can be the culprit, but you've been doing the cleanup. You were in Mr. Cryer's inbox when he was dating Erica and you managed to get with Mr. Cryer. You were in Rakan's DMs when you were supposed to be with Mr. Cryer, trying to help break up Erica. You have been scheming behind the scenes on these two men. And if Erica gets with someone else, I wouldn't be surprised if you're going to be in his DMs too. Because that's just how you do. That's how you roll. Your ex-husband said that, girl, you were scheming, plotting, and planning while you two were married. That's why he went to Walgreens and bought a Dana test and figured out that the little boy, Junior, was not his. He said his genes are strong. And he said that baby don't look like me, even though he does love him, but it was obvious that he needed to do a Walgreens Dana test. Okay. All right. But now the Muckers have some explaining they want to do. They want to tell everybody the timeline. They want to do everything. I'm going to let them explain. But for those of you who are not up on everything, I'm sorry. Erica didn't come behind Latoya. Latoya came behind Erica. Okay. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can say whatever you want about Erica, whatever she allegedly didn't do. Erica, as far as I know, hadn't been with any of Latoya's exes. It just seems like as soon as Erica finished with one guy, here's Latoya jumping in the bed with them. All of a sudden, everybody hates Erica. Okay. It's a little bit suspicious. So let's get into it. Erica put out a video the other day. We watched it. Erica rebooted a video from a year ago that showed her at Burlington Coat Factory with baby Drake, OG RJ's grandmother, and his great auntie, his cousin. The Muckers basically took Erica shopping for baby Drake, OG RJ. Okay. And now all of a sudden, Rakan and Latoya think it's a good idea to go ahead and run up their bag. So let's go ahead and let's let them, and we're going to listen to it. Okay. Oh, God. They feel like it's really, I don't have a problem with people putting scripture into their videos, but when you are with the shits, I think it's a little bit disrespectful, but hey, not my video, just my opinion.
What's going on, family? Welcome back to the Muckers.
Hey.
Now, I love the way you guys responded to the video from yesterday. Y'all really enjoyed it. It was a Friday night treat for y'all because it's the first of the month, so we have to drop something real nice and spicy. Because I did, baby, she been getting me back and forth. So
the video that they dropped was a DNA test, and basically, he was saying he wanted to do a DNA. First, the title kind of reeled you in because you're thinking, oh, he's going to go do a DNA test with Erica. No, he was playing around about a DNA test just because the fertility clinic and make sure that the eggs and whatever silly stuff. But then they did go into some things about what's been going on the YouTube streets. We will play a little bit of that after we finish Erica's video. So let's kind of put Erica in the middle and then we'll go back to that other video. And I don't know if they're going to drop a video tonight or not. But that's the order.
It's time to get it.
Anyways, just sleep with one eye open. That's all I have to say, okay?
I ain't worried about this.
Oh, you better be worried, okay? You want a DNA from Walk? I got you. Just wait to see what's coming, okay?
Let me guys tell you about something really quick. There was a fertility doctor. I don't know if he's in prison. I'd have to get the story for you guys. There was a guy from a small town. He was like the one fertility doctor in town. I'm sure you guys, some of you may have heard of this if you're like into true crime. Anyway, every single embryo, he was doing IVF treatments, or he was doing, he wasn't doing IVF, but he was doing artificial insemination, right? So he girl. So the husbands or boyfriends, whatever, let's just say in this case, husbands were getting their sperm sample. And how about Doc was inseminating the women with his own sperm? They said that there was roughly about 100 children, like everybody looked alike. Okay. So when he said that, I wasn't really laughing because I was like, you know what? I mean, that could really happen, even though it was it was artificial insemination versus in vitro, which in vitro is an embryo. Artificial insemination is this just the semen basically at the optimal time. But I was like, okay, if that's what you want to do. But it wasn't quite funny considering this lady is boohoo crying. She's going to have a cerclage. Our good sis from the YouTube streets, I'm outside sis, came to tell us that, the cerclage procedure, and she had to have that and all of that stuff. And she's telling us she's got to have the cerclage, and she's crying because she's got an girl, is it inadequate? Cervix, girl, uncooperative. It's something that basically she's got to have the cerclage, right? Girl, Dr. Klein. Okay, Tony. Girl, Tony. Girl, was that story not a trip? I think I saw that on Netflix. Okay. Y'all, when I find it, anyone who's got the Netflix, I think it was Netflix, right? Drop the link so people can watch it. Because that thing it'll make you feel some type of way. But anyway, you would think that a couple who is going through something fertility wise, paid their money, have their babies lined up, ready to go. Okay. All right. Anyway, I'm going to also ask you to notice two things. Rakan's two kids are right up here. His daughters are right up here. If you can see that right there. Can you see my little cursor? And then I'm assuming that that's Creole Bay's kids right there. Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like it's a little bit of damage control. There's the two girls. And Erica makes a good point in her video that she put up last night. We haven't seen hide nor hair of the little girls, okay? They weren't even at the wedding, so we saw, right? I mean, they could have been there, but maybe they weren't on the video. Let's get into it before we're here all night.
Today is the day for a lot of you guys to really go down this journey with us. The intro on how we became the Muckers.
Yes. As we said yesterday, a lot of things took place, 2021, even 2022, and still here in 2023. But it was one thing that brought us together. Seriously. Yeah. One thing.
Love by Erica.
And I cannot wait to show it all. Like I said.
What was the one thing? Y'all were horny? Y'all were with the shits? What was it? What was the one thing that brought y'all together?
Well, even like Baby said yesterday, since October of 2021, he has been keeping a lot of receipts. Only because we were able to sit back and be a punching bag for so long, and we never knew if we were going to have to finally tell our truth and put people in their place.
Look, at the end of the day, no matter how many receipts you have, this guy was dating Erica, and whatever they came together on, at the bottom line to me is that he came, sat down, said that he cheated on her. Erica Erica told us that he was cheating, but Rakan sat down and did a I cheated video. How, what's the problem? The girl is upset she got cheated on. The girl is upset that you came out of nowhere. Damian Cryer breaks up with her. Okay. She has a fallback with Rakan. Next thing, you don't like her communicating with her baby father, and you're over there in Rakan's DMs. So all of a sudden, you're all up behind the scenes in her business. So to me, the common denominator is you, sis.
let it all be known, you know, all the rumors, guys, like everything. We're going to go down memory lane when it comes to me and him knowing each other prior to our previous relationship, people passing around AIDS, HIV, people being choked. We're going to discuss it all. We're going to discuss it all with receipts on top of that. So I'm very excited to rewind it back to the end of 2021 when all of it took place. All of it.
But you're supposed to be sitting still, low stress, keeping it cute. You just got pregnant. You guys haven't even been through 1 year of marriage, okay? I'm sorry. I've been through over 9 years of marriage. I'm almost married 10 years. Do you imagine anyone out here who is married? That's number one. Anyone out here, you have been with your boo for a long time and you have children with him. Do you imagine setting up your microphones? Do you imagine having to set up your microphones in your living room and this is what you guys are going to sit down and talk about on a weeknight on your good Christian YouTube channel? This is what y'all talking about? This is what you're bringing to the people? This is what y'all think is cute? This is must see TV. This is what you need to be talking about when you guys are supposed to be keeping it cute because you guys already lost a round of IVF. This is what we're doing. Okay. I mean, I'm going to watch, no doubt. But I'm just trying to understand how you two are supposed to be keeping it real cute for the baby that you're supposed to be cooking in that belly. But you think it's a good idea to now start dropping receipts to unleash, it's just the constant of wanting to like get under Erica's skin. Why can't these two people just own the fact on how ratchet they were and how they kind of did the people wrong that they were dealing with? Rakan was dealing with a woman named Janelle whose father was on his deathbed. And whatever their relationship was, I don't know. But he was dealing with Erica and he admitted to cheating on Erica. Meanwhile, Creole Bay is over there in his DMs. Why is it so hard to admit that you guys did that girl dirty?
And it was mainly one person behind it all. One person up here that just kept spreading their little legs to all the other people, literally. But that one person is the one that did all of the mess behind the scenes. That person stayed behind the scenes for a while, and then finally they showed their hand. They showed their hand. They showed it to many of people they called friends and all, which I feel like it was supposed to happen that way, honestly. It was supposed to happen that way.
Me personally, if I had no guilt, if I had no shame, if I was like, fuck it, best woman won, he's mine, you may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Like, if it was all that, girl, you would just be smelling my shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have to care. The fact that they feel like they got to come and explain tells me that y'all know that you're wrong and you want to try to save face with these people who you're trying to sell some sort of phony baloney image to. It's not working. At the end of the day, I mean, I want to see how this goes, but I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not convinced because I've been watching since these two came on the scene. I've been watching the whole thing. I've been watching when you were over there celebrating your son's birthday at the Mexican restaurant, and the people caught Rakan in the reflection at the restaurant, and you had to come out and admit that y'all two were linking up. Meanwhile, y'all had been lying to all of the people.
We wouldn't be the Muckers.
Correct. And that was the blessing of it all. We knew that at the time, you never know. That's why God could really bless you guys if you can go through the storms, because you don't know what's on the other side of that storm. And it was a rainbow. We didn't see it at the time. Like, why are these people dragging me, don't know me? Why are they taking such a strong stance on something that's a lie based on a liar? So now is the time to go ahead and just give you guys everything. And the only reason that we
Well, pineapples, just to answer what you're saying, I don't think either of them are happy as they claim to be otherwise. So these two, Creole Bay, we know has been into some horrible relationships, right? And Mucker has been a certified cheater, admittedly. He admitted to, cheating. I don't know what's going on with his first wife. We've never really gotten the story about what happened with them. At the end of the day, a lot of times YouTube, we see things that people try to hide, right? Even on reality shows, it always ends up coming out when people are unhappy, right? So, great point in saying that. He's saying that in everything they received a blessing. You look, you might think you have a blessing, but we'll just see, because as far as I know, and I've always been taught and told, God don't bless mess. Just because you think you're getting your way, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a blessing. Just because sis can polish off that eggplant real good, that doesn't necessarily mean that that was a blessing from the Most High. Sometimes a way is made out of no way for you to get what you think you want, for you to understand and receive a lesson, girl. It's that test before the testimony. I don't know what they have, okay? But what I'm going to say is it's a mess, okay? It's a mess. If you want to think that you are blessed, blessed on, okay? But as far as I'm concerned, there's a lot of, that's why you're sitting here, like, to me, as a married couple, this whole thing, there's some things they could answer to if they want to, but the bottom line is, to me, if they were really about that life of I stole your man and I don't feel sorry for it, you wouldn't be sitting here podcast style explaining it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are about that I'll take your man, yet you wouldn't be sitting here explaining shit. Okay?
doing it is because, of course, we're bringing a beautiful bundle of joy in the world that needs to know their parents'
Yes.
story the right way as well, too. Because we're not going to let anybody tell our story, especially with a lie. So everything we're going to bring to the table is going to be the truth.
Bring it.
And 100% the truth, not 50-50, not an opinion, but factual proof in the truth.
And even the things we did wrong in the process, we're going to bring that to light as well, because we're not going to continue to poke at that one person. Whatever we did wrong, we're more than happy to say that as well. But not just because of this new bundle of joy we're bringing into the world. We currently have 4 kids on the face of this earth, and they were brought into the drama. They didn't sign up for YouTube.
You look, when you knew that your son was not DJ the Real Deals, you should have never spoke on anyone else's kids, Latoya. When you knew your ex-husband could come out the woodwork and make you look dumb and stupid and slow and slorish, you should have never even talked about Love by Erica, because sis, you 3x3 also. You got Rakan as a baby daddy, or the in vitro clinic is your baby daddy. You got Mr. X, and then you got DJ the Real Deal. Okay? Tell people why you got divorced.
The parents signed up for YouTube. Our parents didn't sign up for YouTube. But
your parents signed up for YouTube when the Babineau family decided to launch a channel. Latoya, run that back, because your parents, the Babineau family, and your brother, who is a gamer, yeah, they all signed up for YouTube, because I remember seeing you in the skits running the shits with your mommy and the Babineau family, okay? And then Rakan, your mother, was all too happy to have prayer time in the kitchen with Love by Erica. So y'all aren't really starting off on a good foot right now telling these lies, because I saw Mrs. Babineau on numerous occasions. I saw Mama Mucker on numerous occasions, not just at Burlington Coat Factory. She was over there praying and cooking in the kitchen with Erica. Okay. Okay. I saw your niece going shopping with Love by Erica. Like, y'all need to stop.
The little messy one hanging.
And your kids signed up for YouTube because wasn't your son just doing a prank on you yesterday on the Mucker Kids Empire? Like, y'all need to stop.
Up here brought everybody into it, even our past. People we left years ago, was brought back to the future. For what? For what?
Because people wanted to drop your tea. People felt like they wanted people to know if history was repeating itself. And yeah, because they could.
So we are more than happy to sit down and let's tell this story
Okay,
the
Christina.
correct way. The correct way. A lot of proof is going to be shown, even things that the messy one
I
has
feel
put out
almost
as well.
like nothing is
Everything
coming.
is about to come to light.
And we just want to reiterate for all the content creators that we already made peace with behind the scenes, was mature adults about everything, had those adult conversations. This don't have anything, no shade to you guys. We only going to bring up certain incidents just as a factual statement, not to bring any negativity, any drama to the scene. It's just to show the domino effect of what all happened and how everything spiraled out of control just based on one person behind the scenes that was just really trying to make confusion for everybody.
So I don't know what they're talking about. I'm not sure what they're talking about there. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if they're talking about Love by Erica or they're talking about a reactor. I'm not really sure. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out, this is just, you know, there's lots of people on this YouTube, right? But I know specifically in the mommy sector, yeah, I don't intermingle with the content that I report on. Okay. I don't try to make a habit of doing that. And at the end of the day, it sounds like there's some intermingling. And I'm not, to me, okay, I guess I'm here for the tea. But as far as I'm concerned, that's how stuff gets real messy. And at the end of the day, I don't I'm interested to hear this story. That's what I would like to know. Is I'm interested to hear what they have to say. Do you see how smug Latoya is looking at this moment? She has been relishing this moment. That's what it's giving to me. It's like she can't damn wait. Okay? But the doctor told you to have a seat. The doctor told you to have a seat, and the doctor told you that you needed to be low stress. But you two are collecting receipts to try to prove yourselves to not be wrong for what y'all did that was wrong. Like, there's just not too much ways around it.
That's the only thing that we're doing.
Yeah. And honestly, I hope our story helps other content creators that was stabbed by this one individual to come out and tell their story. You know, a lot of us, we sit back and don't want to say anything because clearly YouTube likes drama. They like mess. So they're going to go with whoever is supplying all of the drama and mess. And even though you come
I
with
just love how these two very messy people are like trying to shame people for being messy when these two people are just about the messiest as they come as well. Like, how can you talk about people being messy when y'all been messy? How is it that everyone's messy but not you?
all of the proof, just like Murray made television. He came with factual text messages and everything, and still been labeled the liar.
But okay, and I'm going to be honest, I don't watch Lance's videos. I really have not invested any time. I know that there's been lives. I know he's gone live. I know all of those things. But as far as the details, I have not been watching it. I have not watched Lance's videos. I have not watched his live appearances. None of that. And this is what I'm going to say about it. What I do know and what I did see, um when did that happen? Like, what does that have to do with you? What does that have to do with the Muckers? Whenever, like receipts on what? That Erica wanted him to be a YouTube boyfriend, that Erica was interested in dating him, that Erica sent nude pictures or sexy pictures to this guy. What does that have to do with Rakan? What does that have to do with Latoya? So someone has information on Erica caught slipping. What does that have to do with anything? Can someone help me understand why this guy putting out receipts on anything means anything? Yeah, what they're talking about is just fluff. What does it have to do with his negligence as a father? Okay, period. What does it have to do with RJ? RJ that's here. What does it have to do with the little boy who is the son of Erica who has your face, Rakan? What does it have to do? What can you explain what any of what you're talking about has to do with the baby? Okay. What you know what it has to do with? Baby daddy be like, we gonna run up a bag
Still.
too. Okay? That's what
So,
it has to do with.
like
We
I
gonna run
said,
up
I
a
hope
bag. That's what it has to
you
do
all
with.
enjoy all of these episodes as well as the season finale, the reunion, okay? And I hope for any other content.
They want to do a damn, what did they call this? Love and YouTube. Instead of Love and Hip Hop, Love and YouTube Houston. This is the intro, okay? And they promised that they're going to drop some videos. I haven't seen a video
Creators
yet. We'll
that is
check
ready
and
to
see
tell
if
their
it's
story,
dropped yet.
come on out. It's time. Like I said, there's more than enough money out here for us all. So let's run the bag up, okay? But stay tuned, guys, because episode will be hitting your screen tomorrow. We promise you that. And we're not going to stop until we are completely done.
We're not going to stop and we're going to run the shits. I'm going to sacrifice my health of my unborn baby. I'm supposed to be still. I'm supposed to be stress free. I'm supposed to be minding my business, but I'm going to work on dropping all of these receipts cuz I have nothing else to do. I'm supposed to be going to have a cerclage. Sir, obviously doesn't have anything better to do but run the shit. Like for y'all to be sitting around and trying to collect receipts on this man's ex-girlfriend and potential baby mother, I wish I would. Like if Erica is as insignificant as they try to make her seem to be, why do you feel like it's time for you to run up a bag on her now? You mad because she ran up a bag on y'all last month? Because only thing you're gonna do is give her content. And you know,
Template.
Erica doesn't play. When she
Well,
gets
that's it.
mad, girl,
That's
she
it for
gonna make
now.
y'all wish that you
Y'all be
never even open
ready.
up your
You're
mouth.
gonna want to tune
Erica
in
is funny to
every
me.
single episode. You're not gonna want to watch nothing that's out there.
They're talking all
Hip-hop,
this junk, girl. They
anything
can't
that y'all watching.
even
When y'all see that notification, make sure you watching it.
they
Because
can't even get
it's
a
gonna
video out on
blast.
time.
Yes.
Okay, they are confusing to me. They speak
So,
in
guys,
riddles.
stay tuned.
Yeah, they speak in riddles, but if you were around, you would know what, you know what I mean? Like they're speaking, look, they're trying to basically, it's fluff, just like the other person said. It's fluff. They're speaking in circles because they're trying to cover up the fact that we watched this whole thing play out. We watched this thing play out before it was a thing. It was happening and and they were covering it up. See, before it became a thing, it was like speculation and they were hiding, they were covering up. They're speaking in circles because they just don't want people to know how low down they were. Okay? Okay. So this is pretty much over.
Tomorrow. And remember, I'm Mrs. Mucker,
Hey,
I'm
Mrs.
Mr. Mucker.
Megger.
and we're out.
Okay. Peace.
Shout out goes to
They think they're so cute with that. Okay, so let's see. Did they drop a video? Let's see. Oh, and they said, what was the hashtag? Was it RJ? RJ's parents. Okay, so no video yet, just as I suspected. Let's see if they put something on the community wall. Um okay, nothing. Okay, so yeah, they haven't dropped the video yet. They said a video would drop today. Video has not dropped. Let me just look at these.
And honestly, I hope our story helps.
Let's look at the so love and hip hop Atlanta, baby RJ. Okay. Keeping up with Rakan and Latoya, vlogs, pranks, challenges, mukbangs, the Mucker family. They're heavily hashtagging. And then we've seen their other hashtags before, the Prince Family Clubhouse. So you're over there tagging your channel with your ex-boyfriend's son's channel, the Prince Family Clubhouse, Bianca Prince, the Patton Squad, the Fisher Family, the Beam Squad, every single black big YouTuber, Latoya Forever, Life is Neat, Carmen Pritchard, Life with Corey, the LNK family, Riss and Quan, the Lee family, Jada and Jalen, Nair Prince. So yeah, Love and Slim. Come on. All right. Next. Okay, so Erica put up a video last night. I know she just put up a video today, but we're not going to talk about that one right now. We going to get up into this one. Um she definitely laid it out. Um all right, let me fix this. I know a lot of people don't have the appetite for Erica. They find her annoying. She's got I think people don't like her voice. She's got a twang, whatever. At the end of the day, this is the story. I mean, sis is the story. And if you don't like her, you don't like her. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but um she still didn't deserve what she got. There's just no way of telling this story without Creole Bay coming into it, okay? And there's no way to tell this story without Love by Erica not being in it. But Erica was minding her business. She had just had a baby with Damian Cryer. Creole Bay made it her business to meet Damian Cryer. She made it her business, okay? She made it her business. So when Damien and Erica broke up and Erica moved on to Rakan and she's noticing Erica's happy, Erica's managing her business, Erica's doing her thing, Erica's got a nice boyfriend, and then Erica is communicating with her baby father. Now Latoya's feeling some type of way when Erica's in contact with Mr. Cryer. So she lets Rakan know, oh, Erica's DMing Mr. Cryer. Well, they have a child. Of course she's going to be in contact with him. But since Latoya has little to nothing to do with her baby fathers, she's the type of woman that, yeah, she's not really going to have too much to do with her baby father. I guess, I don't know how they do visitation or whatever. And we already know the boy's not his. Okay. So his daughter, I don't know how she goes to visit her dad, but clearly she's got a problem with that. There's no coincidence that you end up with this girl's man. So you end up with one of her men, then you're instrumental in breaking her up with the next guy, and then you happen to be with the next guy and you end up marrying him. Of course she hates you. Anybody who doesn't seem to understand that, I don't understand how you don't understand. But if it happened to you, I think you would be pretty pissed. But at the end of the day, yes, it's over. Yes, it's been a year. They haven't been quite married yet a year. But like I said before 20 minutes ago, I don't understand how you just got in vitro and the doctor told you to sit your happy ass down and to relax and to not get into anything, and they think it's a good idea to start running a series on what happened in the last 2 years, cuz it's a mess. All right, let's get into it. This is Erica's video.
Like I said before, y'all, I'm a straight shooter. I've never
I've got it on 1.25.
directly addressed somebody, if that makes sense. I've given nicknames. I've put clips of who I was talking about in my videos before. I don't do the whole title prank, trying to be sarcastic stuff. Like, you're gonna know I'm talking about you. So in this video, as from the title, y'all know I'm talking to the Mr. and the Mrs. Okay, I'm tired of playing games. I'm not finna keep playing these internet games with y'all. Y'all are the only one that's finding enjoyment out of this. It's very immature and childish. I don't see nothing funny about a man having a child that he knows for a fact is his child. He also knows for a fact that I have tried on numerous occasions to get the DNA test done. All you got to do is go back to my series that I did last year after I was forced to do it, because these two individuals kept trying to taunt me during my pregnancy. Okay? Anytime I've gotten on this platform to address them is because they don't know when to stop at all. Like, he's what, 38? Like, you're almost 40. And his wife is almost middle age. But that's either here or there. I'm going to address each one of you guys separately. I'm going to let y'all know what it is, and I'm not going to keep playing these games with y'all at all. People sending me other people's videos where they playing audios that I sent this person way before that I sent this sperm donor, way before there was ever even a baby involved, like way before he even that audio. People trying to make it seem like I just recently apologized to them, when that audio was an apology to him and his family way before any of this stuff even hit the internet, way before my baby was even created or anything, because I was manipulated into believing that if I stood up for myself in a relationship, that I had done something wrong. This man constantly asked me, what do you bring to the table? If you don't know which...
Look, there's a video gosh, it's the freeze frames. There's a video I have to share, or you can look in the Sloppy Seconds playlist. There's a video with Damian Cryer and LaToya on the thumbnail. And he basically, I think he took it down, but I reacted to that video. Damien basically kind of sat there and realized, even in the midst of being mad at Erica, that like, oh shit, the common denominator is LaToya. And that's when it came real to me too, because the funny thing to me, which I cannot wait to see their timeline, the video is probably not going to even come out no time soon, because they're trying to figure out how to lie. Because when LaToya, and I interviewed LaToya in November of 2021, and at the end of the day, she sat up there and told me and you that she met Damian Cryer at Damn Academy. She was shopping for the boy, and she met Damian Cryer. Meanwhile, she was in his DMs and they did not meet at no Damn Academy. Okay. She lied and said that it was pillow talk with Erica and what's his damn name, Mr. Cryer, as a reason to break up, because meanwhile she was in the DMs with Mucker and they were trying to figure out a way to get out of what they were in because they wanted to link up. Okay. And sat there on my channel when I'm talking and interviewing her, telling a whole damn lie.
Video I'm talking about, cool, the person is irrelevant anyway. I don't know why y'all even sending me stuff that other people is putting on their channels anyway. I don't know these people. They can link up with whoever they want to link up with. I just find it ironic how they always accusing me of talking to people behind the scenes. Let's set this record straight. If I was talking to somebody behind the scenes, I can talk to whoever the hell I want to talk to. But what make you feel like you that special that we having conversations about you? That just really grinds my gears. So I can't have no type of communication with nobody. Like, who mother are you? Like, who bills are you paying? Like, you don't run me. I remember falling out with an individual that I met on this platform because she found out that I was talking to another individual on this platform. And I'm just like, why are y'all so territorial? Like, we are not in high school. And it's crazy. Anyway, so back to before I get off topic. I've given this girl plenty of nicknames. You guys have definitely known her as Woodpecker. I'm going to come a little mature today, okay? Because I'm tired of playing these games. So we're going to call her Lisa. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all are more than welcome to say her name in the chat. It is what it is. I won't be saying her name. But Lisa, which is the wife, I'm gonna come to you woman to woman. Something that you have not done within this entire situation. I know why you're acting the way that you're acting, and I'm gonna just be 100% honest with you. Whatever insecurities that you have developed within your life has nothing to do with me. You feel like if two people come together and co-parents, that your man must want them or the woman must want them. And sweetheart, I'm not attracted to your husband. The only thing that really attracted me to your husband was that I saw how much he cared for his daughters. Then he got with you, and I seen this complete different man that I can't even recognize. So I don't know what makes you think I still want this man, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, just like I told you when you was with Damien, when we was on the phone on three-way, you know, when you was pretending to be there and pretending to care, but you really was plotting behind the scenes. Like I was respectful to you when you was with Damien. I came over your house. I shook your hand. My oldest son shook your hand. I complimented your house. I gave you a compliment. Not only that, I dropped him off with you and Damien. I have never dropped Dion off alone at your house whatsoever, but Damien wanted me to bring him over there, and that's what I did. Damien wanted me to meet you, and because I wasn't bitter, because I had a man of my own, I did that. I was very respectful to you. Very respectful. I didn't have any issue with you whatsoever until you made it one. The same thing that you're doing now, you did with Damien. You did not want him to communicate with me. You felt comfortable when me and him was at each other's throat because of your insecurities, because of your jealousy. In your mind, if two adults come together and they co-parent, you feel like you're about.
Well, it's also because Latoya is a cheater. I don't want to say once a cheater, always a cheater, but that's a very popular expression. I don't know if she's still a cheater, but what I do know is that she got a cheater mindset. She might have a cheater heart, right? And just like Damian Cryer, Damian getting ready to have his seventh child with his sixth baby mama. Okay. Damian Cryer is getting ready to have his seventh child with his sixth baby mother. Okay. Rakan is getting ready to have his fourth child with his third baby mother. Okay. These all are people who have spun the block. They've all spun it. They spun the block. Okay. Nobody out here is innocent. Latoya got a whole son. I've talked about that a million times already, so I don't really have to keep saying it. But at the end of the day, Latoya got 3x3. All right.
To lose him. And I want to know why. Why do you feel like if me and my kid's father come together so that he can be a father to my son, either one of them, I'm talking about Damien and your husband, because this has happened not once but twice. The same thing that you're doing now, you did with Damien. And it's worse now. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. Since you always try to little girl me, I'm going to little girl you. Because in that area, that's where me and you are not on the same level at all. And in that area, you're very immature. I mean, very immature. Just because your husband wants to be a father to his child, that does not mean that he wants me. And it damn sure does not mean that I want him. Okay, sweetie? Take that for what it is and run with it. When I was with that man, he moved into a house that was literally 2 minutes from his ex-wife's house. He came and went as he pleased. I never once questioned him. I saw his daughters all the time when they came over to the house. I never once made him feel like you shouldn't be a parent to these daughters because I'm so insecure you may be talking to your ex-wife. No, I knew my place and I understood that she was there before me and I actually trusted him. When it comes to this Janelle situation, I didn't go looking for it, sweetheart. It came to me. I was laying in his bed and there was a knock on the door. That's the difference between me and you.
Oops.
I never once stopped that man from seeing his daughters. No one seen his daughters at your wedding. No one has seen his daughters at all.
Can we talk about that? The last time I recall seeing Rakan's daughter, the oldest one, was when she had her little 8th grade dance. Not the end of last year's school year, but the previous school year. Okay. We haven't seen the daughters in a minute. Okay. We definitely didn't see the daughters at the wedding. I don't even remember seeing her kids at the wedding, to be quite honest. We rarely see the kids. Um, so I don't know if that's intentional or what, but obviously it's intentional, but I don't know if it's by circumstance or by design, right? If it's like shit's not great, because we did hear Latoya say about a month or so ago when Rakan had the YouTube streets missing daddy report filed on his ass, um, talking about when he finally came back to the YouTube streets, that basically she had to encourage him and remind him to go and see the children. Okay. Hmm? She was like, I encourage him. Okay. I remind him to make sure that he talks to his. Why would you have to encourage him and remind him to go and talk and make sure he's connecting with his children? So there might be some, because, Latoya talks way too much. And the fact that she had to put in her little kudos for helping bridge the gap with him and his children just kind of made me think that there was something up, right? So I don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, something's going on. Okay. I'm just saying.
I don't care how many community posts you make, how many Facebook posts you make about his daughters. We still ain't seen his daughters since he got with you. You're the type of person where when you see peace, you have to find a way to destroy it.
Thank you.
I had gotten so used to you being around Dion that, hey, I was ready for you to help me plan his first birthday. I didn't have an issue with you. The issue came in when you was causing problems for me and Damien, and then you lied on me to get the man that you have now, and you're still not happy.
And you still
You're
not
married to the man.
happy.
You live in a house with the man. You have him to yourself. Sweetheart, I do not want your man at all. I wanted him to be a father. I wanted him to be a father. Nothing more, nothing less. At all. My child being here should not disturb your presence at all. My son being here should not make you insecure at all. The word on the street is that you're pregnant with his son. That's cool. Again, it has nothing to do with me, because you want to know why? I don't care what he do for you. I don't care what he do for you or any other kids. I don't care if y'all have 10 kids together. My concern is what he's not doing for the child that he has by me. And you guys keep playing these dangerous games on this platform, recruiting all these people. Y'all say that I'm recruiting people. Any audio that has ever been released, who's released it? Me. You have never seen it on anybody else's channel unless I released it first. Y'all want to sit here and keep lying and saying that I'm doing things behind the scenes, and just say that you don't want him to be a father to my son, and he needs to just come out and say it out his mouth that he doesn't want to be a father to my son either. Y'all are conjuring up not only subscribers to do y'all dirty work, but y'all are recruiting other T channels. And then y'all are deflecting, making it seem like it's me that's doing the exact same thing that you guys are doing. I learned from my mistakes last year. I picked up mentors on this platform that I share everyday life tragedies with. That did me so foul, that did me so fake. What make you guys think I would be stupid enough to get on this platform and call myself talking my business to these T channels?
And let me just say this too. Erica has definitely made some mistakes. Oh, this whole group of people have made mistakes, right? At the end of the day, what happens on YouTube is that you make a mistake, girl, they're gonna make you hold on to it that's your like that's your cross to bear, right? You gonna have to carry that, period, right? um yes, some people will forget, some people will never forget. That's one thing. Number two, for some reason this goofball in the glasses seems to get, like, people forget because she's so damn goofy. She's so damn looking like she works at the library, okay? And I mean the library, okay? She just looks goofy and she doesn't look slorish. But sis is a whole she's a whole I don't know, Pandora's box. She is a whole kind of slore in hiding. Okay. She comes off one way, but sis is a whole nother way. Okay. I think that's what the intrigue is about her. People seem to like her, and that's fine. People can like who they like. But at the end of the day, this woman snaked Erica real bad, and I think that the people who fell out with Erica, the people that don't like Erica, the people that never liked Erica, the people that didn't like Erica for Mr. Cryer, the people that didn't like Erica since they found out that she was a cop, and the whole thing with Chris Sales, the whole thing with the Prince family. The Prince family is the biggest family, black family on YouTube, okay? And there were a lot of people mad when all those guys got arrested. Chris Sales, Vaughn, Nairi, all these guys, Nair, all these people, right? This guy, Murray, Lance, this stuff goes back years ago. Okay. Those text messages and pictures, that's years ago. Years ago. Years ago. When people don't like you, you'll never be liked, okay? There's people on this internet that hate me for no reason. There's people who have told a lie. The lie has been repeated and repeated and repeated. Girl, you would think I went out and robbed Santa Claus or something, okay? I stole Christmas. I'm like the whole Grinch or something, right? At the end of the day, people that don't like you just want a reason. And because YouTube is made up of communities, someone that doesn't like Erica just needs to go find their favorite community that doesn't rock with her the way they don't rock with her, and then they're home, right? And that's just it. But the thing about YouTube is you can like who you like and don't like who you don't like. But at the end of the day, me personally, Latoya is a liar. Latoya is a snake. Latoya tricked Erica out of her spot. And I'm not really going to waver from that. And when Creole Bay to me was exposed as a liar, and it all came out like, because it wasn't making sense. When it finally made sense, like, how did all this happen? And it came out that Latoya was in the like Latoya saying she was in Mucker's DMs, and the DMs that Cryer showed of Latoya busybodying around in business that had nothing to do with her. I'm sorry. If you can deal with that and you think that that's okay, then that's your business. This is just a storyline that we're watching on this YouTube streets, but these people are really living this life. And I do think that Erica got snaked. I think that Latoya is the worst type of woman. And if I had a woman like that who was in my business like that, it would be a problem. It would be a problem. If the turn up that she's done to Erica, Erica has showed a lot of restraint not kicking her ass. And I'm not advocating anybody doing anything like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, is real. Like, the fact that this is playing out on YouTube, I think has saved Latoya from getting her ass beat, because out here in in the real world, you show up 2 times to my boo things, you interfering with my kids, girl, meet me at the park.
I'm not no fool. I'm not no fool. I sit here every day and get screenshots from one of my mentors that I talk to every day, all day, that turned their backs against me. The same one who sat up there and did a notary and sent it to my lawyer.
Wait, hold on a second. Somebody sent some sort of letter. Hold on a second. Girl, we must read the receipt, okay? I was watching this last night in the dark, so I didn't see this. Okay, and we shall read from the book of Erica. Hold on a second, okay? Let me see y'all's. Let me get caught up on your comments real quick. Right, I knew something. Girl, that thing wasn't adding up right. When Erica did her series last year, and then Damien interjected, that was it. Damien's video ended up really corroborating Erica's story, but it definitely ended up throwing Latoya up under the bus. And it was like, bitch, you a damn liar. You are a liar and you are a snake. You actually came for her men. You was in his DMs when you knew he was with Erica. Let's just tell, like, can we talk about that? You were in Mr. Cryer's comment section. You were trying to meet him. You've been trying to get close to the Prince family. You wanted the Prince family. You were trying to get the Prince family daddy. You were in his comments. Okay? All right. Let me make this big so you guys can see it. Hold on. Okay. February 17th, 2022. Mentor, part of Love by Erica management team. I don't know who this person is, Deirdre Green. Audio account of what happened that day. What day was this? I was on the phone with Erica White, and what I remember and heard on that day while on the phone with her. Statement: the altercation happened fall of 2021. It was in October while they were still in relationship. I remember Rakan and Erica was having an argument at his current residence one day about something that they weren't seeing eye to eye on, and then things immediately turned for the worse. I did not have a visual of this day, but I heard things while on the phone with her, more heated by the second. I was hollering on the phone, telling Erica to leave his house and go home. And shortly after, I heard Rakan say to Erica, I am not that nigga, Damien, in a low, angry voice. And I heard Erica coughing in the background. When she could get away from him, she stated to me the reason for her coughing was due to him choking her and compressing her neck. I told her to immediately leave his house. From my understanding, she didn't press charges on Rakan. She kept her distance from him physically after that. So she was already if that was October 2021, that was around the time that she had just told him that she was pregnant, or would have just told him, or would be telling him. I would imagine I don't know. October, that was when the I'm pregnant video dropped, right? Um so he tried to choke her, compressing her neck. I told her to immediately leave the house. From my understanding, she didn't press charges on Rakan. She kept her distance physically after that. Later, she found out she was pregnant. Okay, so this would have been just before the altercation happened. This was everything I remember on that day. So she said that this letter was notarized. I don't see a notary stamp, but at the end of the day, there's someone out here named Deirdre Green who this is her statement. Look, this is what's been published in her channel. Whatever. At the end of the day, we're this is on her channel, and this is Miss Deirdre Green, Ms. Deirdre Green's testimony that was signed and notarized and memorialized and given to Erica. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep going.
Your husband had choked me. Should I upload the proof of that?
Yes.
So stop trying to make it seem like I want your husband. Just like I told you with Damien. And Damien is lucky that I spent the block with him. Because I normally don't even do that. I've never done that before ever in my life. He will be the first, and he's definitely the last. I don't want nothing that's yours. I don't want nothing that belongs to you. You're his wife. There is no guarantee that you're going to be his wife forever. You may move on to somebody else that have kids. Don't make that man baby mama life a living hell just because you have insecurities and you don't understand the concept of sometimes two people know how to get along and co-parents and they may not have feelings for each other. You need to understand that. Since you always want to try to little girl somebody, well, I'm a little girl you right now. Your behavior is unacceptable. You don't got to sit up there and keep calling my son no possible baby. You don't got to keep sitting up there trying to make fun of my son, talk down on my son to make your insecurities disappear. Because in all honesty, if you still got insecurities, you may want to check the man you marry. Because I'm not one of them. And don't you ever brush who you are off on me. I don't DM other people's men. I don't call other people's men. And your husband can tell you that. But see, he's so busy being childish and immature along with you to make you feel better about your insecurities. And that's not going to land you nowhere at all. And don't ever think that you're different either. Because what's good for me is good for you too. There ain't a lighter skin complexion you can do about it. It ain't another baby boy you can do about it. When it's your time, it's your time. And I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want no apologies or nothing. Because when I remove myself from this situation for good and all hell break loose, who y'all going to blame then?
Okay.
Y'all not going to blame Erica?
Because I think that Creole Bay likes to keep it a little bit spicy around there. And considering how sis likes to do lap dances in front of Rakan's friends and family. And I just think that LaToya is like about a drink or two away from doing, just fucking up, flirting with someone she's not supposed to flirt with, being loud and obnoxious. Rakan better keep that whatever he got coming in. I just don't think that she is cut from that cloth of being a wife that's going to be able to put down those numbers. Okay? I just don't. She's in her early 30s. She's already on to her second husband. You got a daughter who is in high school. I don't know how old the girl is. Maybe let's say she's 14 or 15. LaToya been a mom for a minute. She has to be a mom maybe since if she had an 8th grader. So that would be what? She's about 14. LaToya's maybe 34, 35. So she had to have had a baby 19, 20 years old. Yeah, LaToya's not, she's not ready to put down numbers yet. She seems to still be a little bit wild. And Rakan, clearly these two don't mind getting married. This is his second wife. This is her second husband. Both of these two people are known cheaters. These people have an array of parenting partner situations going on. They got babies at this house. You got babies at that house. You got baby daddy here, baby daddy there. These people are a mess. These people are a mess. And, it's unfortunate because everybody wants, the sad thing to me is that everybody wants it to be like Erica's fault. Like Damian Cryer, sir can't say anything. 7 kids, 6 baby moms. It's like, sir, shut up. I don't care what she did. You got 7 kids. Once this next baby drops, you got 7 kids. One's gone to be with the Lord, but you got 6 baby moms, okay? Rakan, sir, LaToya, ma'am.
Y'all ain't gonna blame baby Drake. We been staying out y'all way. But y'all are not happy. Y'all still not happy. What is it? You lied on me to get this man. You slept with him while me and him was together to get this man. You got all these tattoos on your body for this man. You married him. You got a house with him. You supposed to be happy. Y'all are newlyweds. And you still not happy because every chance you get, you throw your jabs. If it's not in the title, it's in a prank. You doing something that's so slick. You are obviously so bothered by my son, a 1-year-old who just turned 1 in June. You are so bothered by his presence. You did so much disrespect while he was in my womb. And every chance you get to talk about possible baby, y'all only have 4 kids on the face of this earth. Like, your digs at me is not really digs at me. Your digs is at my son, your husband's son. And the fact that you think it's cute to keep coming on here trying to degrade a child that can't even talk.
Thank you, Bren. Have a good
That's what
night,
gets me.
sis.
And the fact that your husband sit there and let you, it's mind blowing. It just blows my mind every time. You continuously threw jabs at my son.
I mean, to me, you know, if you're really unbothered, look, if you want to be with the shits, be with the shits. I mean, I'm gonna just say there's nothing wrong with that. If you're petty and you want to be petty. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say don't be petty or how dare you be petty. But at the end of the day, be petty and own it. Yes, we're petty. I don't like her. I don't like how things, turned out. Whatever. If y'all gonna be petty on this woman, just own it. Stop trying to play like y'all are above petty when y'all are petty AF.
Like, in the most disgusting way, anybody should never sit there and do that to someone's baby, let alone their husband's baby. But you think it's cute and you think it's funny. You really do. And I just want to know why.
I just really think there's people out here who just don't like Erica, and she'll never be right. She's always going to be wrong. She's always going to be like, she was the one who wasn't smart. She was the one who was stupid. She was the one who fucked up. Like, I just think that if you don't like her, there's never any credit that will be given for anything. And there'll never be, there'll always be some sort of justification. Well, they're married now. You should move on. Yes, they're married now. You have a high risk pregnancy. You have you got a problem with your cervix. You got to get a cerclage. You're supposed to be quiet and resting, but you decide that you want to sit down and do a podcast style about your husband's ex, who you guys have not, there's no DNA test for, and you guys want to like stir up a bunch of bullshit and potentially put your pregnancy at risk. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, there's just not that much petty. So it makes me question, are you even really pregnant? Are you really serious about this pregnancy? Why is it so important for you at this moment to drag Erica? You could have dragged her months ago. Why do you need to drag her now? Why did you mention you had to drop this banger? It's the first of the month. Like, are y'all really aware about this YouTube check now? Like, is it all a YouTube thing? Like, what is really going on? I think Erica is coming from, I'm defending myself. And these two people, I think, are just petty and with the shits.
You have what you wanted, sweetheart. You lied to get him. You play games behind the scenes. No, when y'all want to tell people that I'm doing stuff behind the scenes, no, I'm parenting behind the scenes. By my damn self. You have all the time in the world on your hands. You're playing dangerous games behind the scenes, like real games that could literally get somebody hurt in real life. None of this YouTube stuff. For example, when me and your husband met up at the restaurant, a month after I had my son, while he was there holding his son for a little over 20 minutes, you went back and told Damien that he met up with me. You left out the fact that not only did he come to see his son, his mother was there, his sister was there, his nephew was there, and my other two children was there too. So the same way that you put the bug in your husband's ear about me and Damien, you was over there putting that same bug in Damien's ear, which is why Damien went off on me on his live the way that he did.
So Damien and Erica were not together at the time, but Damien had just kind of helped Erica through the last leg of her pregnancy. And basically, LaToya kind of put some salt in the game because maybe they weren't talking, or he just didn't know that they were meeting up at that moment. And maybe she should have let him know, but they weren't really together like that. But Damien, I think, feels like, because he's getting benefits of Cootie Cat and he can hit it when he wants to, he feels like he is owed explanations about Erica's whereabouts. Look at Erica's face. Erica's not playing. She's not, like, this is real to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, Creole Bay has been fucking with her the long way. All right. So she goes to meet her baby father, And Latoya is pissed because she finds out that Rakan is going to see his baby. Creole Bay takes it upon herself to notify Damien, and then also notifies Damien when she was out at Burlington Coat Factory with the family. And that is another reason why Damien also decided, that he wasn't going to sign the birth certificate. There was other stuff that Creole Bay did while she was still pregnant that made him second guess it. But after she delivered and like it was like a month or something, Creole Bay decides that she wants to go tell Damien, like she has nothing else to do. You have nothing else to do. You worried about other people and what they're doing with their kids, but you still got a son who doesn't even know who his father is. But you're worried about Erica and who her son's father is. Why don't you go find your son's father?
Because you felt like your husband was going to take a look at his son and want me back. You felt that way. Because again, you're too immature to process the fact that two people can very well co-parent, especially when it comes to a newborn baby that you already knew about, but you decided to put yourself in my situation, not once, but twice again.
And to all the people who are going to come to the comments talking about, well, they haven't had a DNA test and this is what I'm going to say. They had several videos going shopping for OGRJ. Okay. This was a year ago. They were over there shopping to have supplies and baby stuff at the house for OGRJ, aka Drake. Okay. Why are you buying baby supplies? Why are you talking about when the baby comes? Why are you preparing items to have your son over to the house if that's not your son? Can you tell me? If he wasn't claiming, why were you buying? Why were you stacking? Why was there a whole corner with car seats, layettes, all of the things? Because Creole Bay wanted that baby over there to her house. And Erica also saw the bullshit of them trying her. And at a time when she knew that she was, I feel like, giving a little bit stressed. And that's why she went silent, because these two were going to go, you know what I mean? These are, I think Latoya and Rakan are the type to, try to get folk involved and try to make her look bad. So Erica did the smart thing, take care of her baby, do what she had to do. That's when Cryer put out his video, when he realized that he had got played, he had got used. He was used as a vehicle and got played. So Latoya could kind of use him because she knows that Cryer has a thing for Erica, and that was something that Creole Bay could not deal with. Cryer seems like the type, he loves all his baby mamas, right? He loves all his baby mamas and them, right? So if he feels like he's giving you money, he needs to know all your damn business. And if Cryer don't have his good eye on you, he doesn't know what you're doing. And he's always going to be that type of man to accuse you of doing something, even if you're not doing anything, because he hadn't had his good eye on you for a minute. Because remember, this is a man with 6 children, 6 baby moms, soon to be 7 children and 6 baby moms, okay? Birthed. Okay? Rakan is a confessed cheater. All of them, for some reason, there's a lot of people who just have the appetite to make Erica be wrong. And I just feel like at the end of the day, Erica's telling everything that happened. And that man that put out the nude pictures, like, okay, she went with like, just because you wouldn't take nude pictures, that's fine. I wouldn't take them either. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of people out here that show pictures. Okay. That's how some of these young people communicate with each other. That's how they hook up. Now, in the long run, is that going to be good? No, obviously not, because you got fools out here that will pull it out for clout. So he wants to make her look bad. He got pictures of her titties. and he flashed him out. At the end of the day, just like Erica said, I'm grown. I'm grown. I was single and I did it. And was it dumb? Okay. Okay. She's not going to sit up there and feel bad about it. If Kim Kardashian can make a damn whole entire 20-year career out of filming herself with AJ, not once, not twice, also come to find out from Ray J when he dropped the T, directed by her mother. Girl, stop it. Nobody cares about some titty pics at this point. You know what I mean? Everybody's got them, and oh well, okay. And I, you know what I'm saying? Like she's not giving it any energy.
And that made you so insecure that I told him not to bring you and you didn't come. You didn't even give us time to even sit there and even get on the same page before you struck. You had no business even calling Damien. And the fact that he's still with you and still married you says a lot about him. That lets me know that you can go and call Damien, talk to Damien, and do whatever you want to do with Damien, all you want to, unless y'all got an open marriage. Then hey, let me mind.
Well, same thing. I mean, just because a man and a woman are communicating doesn't mean that they got something going on. But what it says to me about Mucker knowing that LaToya is open to speaking to Crier whenever about whatever is they're both messy. They are both messy and they're both with the shits and they both want they want that YouTube clout. And the fact that it's okay for LaToya to reach out to Damien after Damien talked about her fallopian tubes. He talked about her inability to hold a baby. He talked about her like shit. Me personally, my husband says you can't talk to someone, I can't talk to that person. Somebody drags me, a man drags me, I definitely can't talk to that person. I wouldn't even want to talk to that person, but I definitely can't talk to that person. Damian Crier drug LaToya. And the fact that this simp on the screen right now is okay with his wife reaching out to somebody that drug your wife and her womb and her fallopian tubes and her cervix and her inability to be able to carry a baby, and you love her and that's your wife and you're okay with your wife reaching out to some person on some YouTube drama stuff, both of y'all are with the shits, certified and extremely petty.
Not my business. But still,
okay,
you play those dangerous games again by lying on me. I'm not you, sweetie. I'm not you. Stop brushing yourself off on me. So any little recordings that y'all want to give people on me cussing you out, calling you hoes and bitches, that was why. Because that day, after Damien informed me what you had told him, I called your husband to tell him what you had did. And he was in my face, or he was on the phone talking about a DNA test. And I wanted him to see just how much of a liar you still are. And let's get something straight. Even with me, I had done a series on y'all last year, but that's because my whole pregnancy, y'all played in my face, and I was forced to. I was forced to come out with my truth because y'all kept saying that y'all got together because me and Damien
but you know, walk by faith, not by sight. You know how many cops out here walking around doing the most? Sending naked pictures. I mean, let's take it a step further. You think she did not know that it wasn't a good idea to loan out her patrol car? Forget about the naked pictures. You know, I mean, like I said, Erica has not made every single decision the right way, right? At the end of the day, that's part of the dating culture. I don't know how old you are, sis, but at the end of the day, these 20-year-olds, these 30-year-olds today, 20 however many years ago, whenever she sent this, because people want to like Lance, it's like, when did like the pictures that he has, these pictures are old pictures. How old are these pictures? 3, 4, 5 years ago? Even if it's 2 years ago, however old the pictures are, at the end of the day, just because you're a cop doesn't make you a saint. There's cops out here doing all kinds of stuff. And if the dating ritual these days for some of these younger people includes sending out pictures. Okay. You might not do that. I definitely won't do that. But some of these younger people, that's how they do. And there, like I said, there's cops out here doing lots of stuff. There's a cop right now somewhere getting arrested for drunk driving. There's a cop right now skimming some money off the top. There's a cop right now who's supposed to be working and they're over there doing a selfie on Instagram. There's people everywhere doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing. We can't hold her to a higher playground of morality and decision making just because she's a cop. We just can't, I mean, that's what these people are doing these days. They send out pictures.
Messing around. That's been
It was
proven
a
that
bad
you lie.
decision,
Just
but
say that y'all
it was a bad decision, but she said, I'm grown, I was single, and that's it. You know what I mean? She wasn't married, she wasn't cheating on a boyfriend. She's grown, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. She did it. Will she do it again? That's a great question to ask her in the comments. I think what she knows now, being a public figure, probably not, but I can't answer that for her. You know what I'm saying? I can't, I'm not interested in like asking her, like, just like the people who say, well, she should have used protection. Okay, protection was not used. Maybe going forward, that's something that she's going to consider or have surgery or whatever she's going to do. We got to deal with the facts as they are at this moment. And we can't put people into our morality. What you would do and what I would do is not what she did. You know what I'm saying? Also, we're not at the same age group as her. That was a very bad decision she made with a patrol car. She lost her job and her career behind the absolutely. Absolutely. But you know what I'm saying? But that's what we're dealing with right now. I think she quit because of discrimination lawsuits. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what one of the jobs, Netta, um, one of the jobs with the patrol car, the way that she was terminated, I think that was part of the discrimination lawsuit. Then the next police job she had, there was a problem there. So one of the job that she had at the time with the patrol car situation, she was released from that job, I believe. Um, but all of the details, that would be something that we're going to have to learn more about. But yeah, I think she had two kind of wrongful termination lawsuits happen because of those situations. But let's try to get through the rest of this because, girl, we're going to be here all night.
hop in one another's bed and y'all wanted to be together. That's it. You didn't have to lie on me. You can lie on Damien because he said he ain't got no issue with y'all. So y'all can lie on him all y'all want to. But as far as me, you didn't have to lie to kick it with this man. Just say that you saw a man, he looked good to you, you slid in his DMs, conjured up a little lies, and y'all got together. Why you have to sit up there and lie on me like I'm messing around with Damien for you to be with that man? So you damn right. But I'm supposed to just sit here and, oh, your fiance. No. He ain't got no issue with y'all. So y'all can lie on him all y'all want to.
So did you catch that? She said basically you came in between her and Rakan. So she's talking to Latoya. She's basically saying you sent that email to try to get in between me and Rakan so that you could get with him and basically throw some salt in the game.
But as far as me, you didn't have to lie to kick it with this man. Just say that you saw a man, he looked good to you, you slid in his DMs, conjured up a little lies, and y'all got together. Why you have to sit up there and lie on me like I'm messing around with Damien for you to be with that man? So you damn right. But I'm supposed to just sit here and, oh, your fiance. No. Your bitch is over here being messy again, trying to cause issues. Like, and you ain't even a part of Damien's life no more, but yet you want to fuck up the good co-parenting relationship that me and him had, and then you want to fuck up the one that me and your husband was trying to have before it even started, just because you're so immature.
And I think that when she broke up Rakan, this is the deal. I think that when Damien dropped that tea about Latoya's her fertility issues, right? And not only was she mad at Damien, that's why she broke up with Damien, but she was mad at Erica because Erica was like, bitch, what? And because Erica dropped the tea in a video about Latoya and what Damien said about Latoya, that her pregnancies end up in toilets all the time, she lost her shit. Okay. She lost it. So I think she had a vendetta, whether she chose to get with Rakan on some he's sexy, or just that she chose to get with Rakan on some retaliation. Not only am I done with Crier and I got him, how about I'm going to break up you and your new boo, and then I'm going to get him. So she had a reason to go for Erica's neck, because she was mad because Crier dropped her tea about something she's very sensitive about, her fertility. Erica repeated it. Erica's sitting over here happy. Okay. So she said, you know what? Let me go over here and talk to this simp, because I'm going to let him think that Erica and Damien are pillow talking, and we gonna commiserate because we're two cheaters and birds of a feather flock together. And that's what they did, and then that's what they did. And basically that's how she got Rakan on some simpleton stuff. And instead of Rakan realizing like, oops, I just got duped, girl, he's been with it. He's been with it the whole entire time.
And in your mind, if two people is co-parenting together, you feel left out. You feel not a part of. You feel like people should be mad at each other. Because yes, it's true. How a man treats a child is how they feel about the woman. But that don't mean that he feel feelings for that woman. Maybe that just means that they didn't leave off on bad terms, or they got enough respect for each other, or how about they just doing it for the sake of the child? And that's what you need to understand. Since you always want to be a grown woman about things, how about you process that mentally in your head? How about that? And get real about yourself. Everybody want to talk about how I need to get real. No, you need to get real with yourself, because that's your issue right there. I didn't think you was a bad person when you was with Damien, but I started to see little things. And ironically, the same issues that me and Damien was having when y'all was together is the same issue that me and your husband is having since you. So you are the common denominator when it comes to these men not wanting to do for their kids, because you're insecure. So then maybe you need to dig back into your childhood trauma and see why you think the way that you think. Let's get off of me for a second. You can sit here and call me mentally whatever all you want to. I don't care. I ain't never stopped no man from being around his child, and I never will. And it takes a grown woman to handle they man and they child's mother co-parenting. And I handles it very well. I bet you don't want that man to co-parent with any of his kids' mothers. Do you? Because you feel like everything should be wrong between two people that share the same child in order for you to feel good about yourself. And that's so immature. And it shows that you have not grown any at all. Oh, and one last thing before I get on your husband. As a woman, you do want to value your pregnancies. You do. But I've had 2 full pregnancies within your very eyes, right in front of your very eyes. Did I ever get the same respect? No. Actually, you guys, y'all just kept taunting me over and over and over and over. But yeah, you're asking for the same respect. So I'm supposed to sit here and feel sorry for you while you're going through whatever it is you're going through over there. But yeah, I'm currently pregnant. And I went through a full pregnancy with your husband's son. My enemies are coming up against me because of a failed relationship, and because y'all are really the ones behind the scenes recruiting people, other T channels, other people in the comment section that y'all don't even know. I don't even know. But you've gotten the pleasure of getting a chance to meet me, not once, but twice. We had a few conversations on the phone with Damien present, because I'm not disrespectful like that. And then your husband, we was in a relationship with each other. So yeah, you're pregnant, and you want me to lay up off of you so you can hold the baby? Don't.
I would be like, look, at the end of the day, you don't want to do anything intentionally to drive her up off a cliff. But at the end of the day, if you gonna stick your pinky toe out here and mess with me, understand I'm coming out here to mess with you. Like, you're not gonna come up here and piss in my yard and don't think I'm not gonna come and get up into yours. That's just how it works. Leave me alone, I leave you alone. You want to come mess with me, don't think I'm stupid.
Don't you think that I deserve the same courtesy? Or does that only apply for you? Because you feel entitled, right? You feel like you can treat people like shit, but then people are supposed to fall to your feet and praise you? Like, what world are you living in? You didn't respect me throughout my 2 pregnancies. You thought it was funny to taunt me. So now, since you allegedly, because I don't know y'all business, I don't care, but let's say if you are pregnant, you want me to be nice to you, to keep the stress away from you, that's your husband's job, not mine. You better be thankful that you have a man to wait on you hand and foot while you're pregnant. Because I'm a strong ass woman. Matter of fact, I did this shit not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row by myself, sweetheart. My strength level is off the charts. And I can tell by how you move, if that man ever left you, you will crawl underneath the
Girl,
rock. Poor you.
Latoya would be a mess. I'd be like, Lord Jesus, please don't turn on that camera. It would be worse than Jasmine.
Oh, and by the way, I'm fully aware of the people that y'all have recruited. I've listened to phone conversations that y'all had with people that y'all think are your friends, that they have sent to people that they think are their friends, but they actually coming back sending it to me. Yeah. But you know what? If I was to play them, it will reveal to you who's actually fake. And I actually want y'all to continue talking to all the fake people on this platform that y'all talk to. But oh yes, I have those recordings. I do. I've gotten IG calls and everything, Miss Ma'am. Yeah.
Oh,
And
auntie calls. Yeah, because there's a whole bunch of people out here who want to be aunties. Guys, look, we are at 1 hour and 45 minutes. This is what we gonna do. There's only 10 minutes left of this, and then there's some left of the other video that I wanted to talk about, the one where they said they're gonna have a DNA test. And allegedly they're supposed to be putting out a video, right, Rakan, while you're sipping your tea. Video hadn't dropped yet. I don't know if they just I don't think that I don't think that they can really handle Erica on 10. I just don't. Latoya is very emotional, and I think when they got up into those receipts, I think they don't really want that smoke. I really don't. Because there's nothing that looks good about what Latoya did. If you're going to come out and you're that bitch and you're that type of woman that like, yeah, I'll take your man, just understand you're going to turn off a lot of your subscribers because what they have sold on this channel is that they're innocent, they are good Christians, they wouldn't do nothing like that, and Erica is cray, okay? If Rakan and Latoya come out here and really drop the T on the fuckery, it's going to be a problem. I think that the people are going to be like, now hold up, wait a second. We bought into it's all Erica. Erica's crazy. Erica's single black female. Erica had been doing the most. Isn't that what happened? I thought she was coming for you, but you guys are married. Aren't you guys black love, black excellence, black everything, black family, black blended, all of the things? Like, aren't you guys girl, aren't y'all everything out here on these streets? Wait, I was buying into that. Hold on a second. Wait a second. What? You set her up. You made her look stupid. You were behind the scenes. You were sending emails. You was trying to make the girl go crazy. You had no mercy on her for not 1 but 2 pregnancies. You've been acting a fool. What? What? Rakan wanted to have a relationship with his son, but he can't have a son and have peace in the house? What? You were mad at Damien, so you came for Erica's neck because Erica exposed it on the YouTube streets. So you took her man. What? Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. Guys, we're gonna have to finish this up because girl, we almost did 2 hours. This is such a long story, but we'll get back into it. We can do the rest of it tomorrow because it's a holiday, okay? But I promised y'all that we were gonna do another reaction. So girl, I need to take a little break for a minute, catch my breath, and come back and we can get over there to Camel Toe Realty Group because one of the associates at Camel Toe Realty was in Miami, okay? He and his boo thing had just left Disney, and instead of like a good baby daddy going home and making sure his woman and his children get home okay, girl, he hightailed it down to Miami for a video shoot with his best friend. Okay. Go spend some time at the Airbnb with his boys. Okay. On a guy's trip. Okay. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Okay. And someone's like, wait, what happened? What happened? Naughty Vonica says, I'm here for it. Girl, me too. Girl, me too. Okay. The video just came out. I mean, the trip was, I guess, like a month ago, but Sir just decided that it was a good idea to drop the video. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Okay. It's already loaded. If you stay here after the intro, it's gonna roll you right into it. So just do me a favor, hit the notify me button. That way you will get the notification as soon as I hit the live. Because if I'm ready to go live, I might get on here earlier than 11, but I just wanted to give myself a minute to catch my breath. I didn't mean to even be on here as long as I am right now, but you know what I mean? I feel like sometimes when I do the muckers, I got to backtrack, but when we get started on part 2 tomorrow of this, um if somebody comes in and they're lost, they need to watch this. Okay, they need to come to this one and then girl, yes, AK, girl. Okay, give me like about 30, 45 minutes. I need to go put the food away in the kitchen. Let me handle everything. That way, when I finish up with the next one, I can go to bed. I don't have to worry, feed the dogs. Well, the dogs are already fed, but they need their medicine. Um, you know, put the food away. I have on something okay for bed. You know what I'm saying? Like get bed ready. And then oh, thank you, Bianca. Thank you, sis. Um Girl, a mess, right? So yeah, tomorrow when we reconvene on this topic, girl, we're gonna just tell whoever is lost, girl, you gotta watch the live from yesterday. You're gonna have to get caught up on this topic over there. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Okay. Let's do.
Walk it like I talk it. 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 Walk it like I talk it.
Okay, don't forget, if you stay put, it's going to roll you into the other live and just hit the notify me button. That way you'll get your notification as soon as I go live, okay?